watched by just short of 18,000 fans. What a fantastic night that was. The Giants, meanwhile, well, they're not doing so well. They're on an 8-match losing run. So, short odds on Bradford coming away with the points tonight. But this game throws up some interesting questions. One of those being, how much did that game on Wednesday take out of the Bulls? Had 2 tough games in 5 days. St Helens here and Wigan away. Both games only a point's difference in the 2 games. So emotional levels and energy levels may be very low. Bulls will have to get right back on track. Just run through the teams quickly for you. The Bulls have at full-back Withers. On the wings, Wilkinson by corner. In the centres, Price and Boyle, the half-backs. Robbie Paul and Deacon. Front row, Anderson, Laws and Fielden. The back 3, Peacock, Radford and Henry Paul. Coming off the bench for the Bulls will be Parker, Sykes, McDermott and Smith. The Giants have at full-back Reilly. On the wings, Arnold and Cooper. Centres, Savatabur and Gleeson. The half-backs, Namu and Thorman. The front row, Lomax, Laws, Lawless and Lawton. The back 3, Bradbury, Marshall and Hardy. Interchange players for the Giants are Dikechi, Malloy, Russell and Rice. And today's match official is Mr. Steve Presley, as Bradbury makes his way up the field. Struggling away. And Mr. Presley, calling out. Took him a long time to do so. Ball goes back. And it's a good kick. This is Wilkinson. He's certainly got some toe. It'll be interesting to see if he does get a chance to run. Withers. It's interference. Glasses. Fielden drives the ball in. Go up to my car and gets me binoculars out it.
Yeah.
You know where they have it? Back at driver's seat. So that's good work from Bradford. Right back upfield straight away. Henry Paul. This is Deacon with a chance to run. Oh, Robbie Paul just couldn't get to him quickly enough. Laws feeds Henry Paul. Feeds Deacon. It's a good tackle on Radford by Bradbury. Laws, this time to Peacock. Peacock with that surging run he has. Takes the line, the defensive line, to within 3 metres. There's a chance for Anderson. Oh, really doing well. Everybody expecting Anderson to come on the crash ball. And James Laws, that little bit of innovation, little bit of improvisation, kidded them all. And really did well. And of course Anderson looked the favourite for the ball then. Namu gets it downfield. Henry Paul catches. Hands on to Fielden. He's tackled by Savatabur. Laws goes short side. Boyle straightens it up. Henry Paul inside to Anderson. Good tackle underneath. Laws takes the ball to the line. It's not a good pass to Deacon.
Kids spot Sykes, I need to be able to watch that machine.
No problem.
Thank you. I'll be down now.
So Huddersfield bringing the ball out of the red zone. It's a good run from Reilly. Good defence. Hardy takes it forward. Nothing on. No, it was Lomax, I'm sorry. Ball belted downfield. By corner. Offloads to Withers. Withers finds Robbie Paul, Henry Paul. Robbie Paul it was. Price. Bradford on chase. Price does well to keep in field. Excellent work from Price. Good tackle from Reilly. Bradbury did well to make the chase. Peacock! Peacock burst the line with that arcing, surging run. Huddersfield can't match him. And that's 4 points to Jamie Peacock. What a counter-attack from the Bulls. Leon Price having a big hand in that. Peacock came on at full power. And Henry Paul has the sweetness. Henry Paul catches again. Deacon into Anderson. Anderson slams into Dale Lawton. Deacon spreads his time to Robbie. This again Peacock. Robbie Paul to Price. Price cuts in field, gets underneath Bradbury's tackle, last tackle. Ball's just over the halfway line. Ball goes to Deacon. Deacon keeps it low. That's a nicely weighted ball, and well, it's perfectly weighted. I thought it was going to be announced too strong. Look at that for a run. Look at that for a run. Cooper, nowhere to go. Blocked out by 4 Bulls chasers. Once again, Namu puts the ball out. A good 50 metres on the full, by corner. Fielding comes. Makes a good run. Anderson now. Anderson powers towards the post. Whoa! Shifts Lomax out of the way. Dear me. I don't feel safe up here. That's a good pass. Well, it is now. Wilkinson picks up. Just overrun the ball then. The outside centres. Henry takes the ball to the line. Beats Deacon. Shows it inside. Gives it to Price. Chances for by corner. By corner. He'll power his way over. Another 4 points. Excellent football from the Bulls. Henry Paul showing the ball all over the place. Actually beating his Bull support then. They were falling about. But not Price or by corner. 9 minutes gone. Bulls lead by 10. And the Bulls were on the back foot before they got the game together. That's not the case tonight, as Henry Paul just pushes that across the face of the posts. Namu goes deep. Laws will catch. Feeds Wilkinson. Withers. Whoa, looked a thoughtful ball. Deacon trying to promote the ball. He's got Price, a bit of space. Vicona comes inside eventually and offloads to Price. He feeds Laws. Laws not ready for that pass at all. And the Bulls playing adventurous football in front of their own posts, and this is certainly the best position that Huddersfield have had. So Foreman feeds the scrum. Namu to Reilly. Foreman brings it back this way. It's Jeff Hardy. Well tackled by Deacon. Did well. Spotted who the danger man was. Saw that Hardy were trying to set something up on this side, and that's Bradbury. He's shoveled down into the ground by Field, and Thorman now. Hardy takes that ball across field, delivers the pass, last tackle, good position. Lawless puts the ball to ground, and it looks like that might be Fielding that's gathered that one in. No, it was Henry Paul. This is Withers. Peacock. Anderson. Hardy doing well then. He'd spotted that Laws were going to try a little quarterback sneak. Whip round that acting half-back very quickly. Good work in marker defence. Deacon under pressure with the kick. Reilly. Gets rid of Robbie Paul first off. Good work from Reilly. A good return. Brought the ball out to the 40. Namu looking for support. Lawton. Good powerful run from Lawton. Just getting a bit of a roll on. Lomax. Offloads to Namu. To Thorman. Good work. This is Hardy with chances. Turns Savatabor inside. Savatabor. Well tackled. Oh, he isn't. He gets out of Anderson's tackle. Good work from Huddersfield. Enterprising. Lawless taking it to the short side. Brings Arnold in. Last tackle. Lawless with the kick again. Well, once again, Henry Paul playing cavalier football in front of their own post and a few metres from their own line. The spread's on as well. It's Robbie Paul. This time decides to hold. By corner. By corner. Keeps going. Keeps pumping them legs. This time Peacock steps inside. Deacon brings Bradford. First run for Bradford. Last tackle. Bulls on the halfway. Laws goes to the corner. Reilly. Who returned the ball well last time. Not so successful this time. First contact from Robbie Paul again. Secures the tackle. Bradbury. Ooh. Oof. Ran a red light then in the shape of Paul Anderson. Lomax. And that'll be... Oh, I don't believe it. Henry Paul's doing 10 minutes. Well, that's the softest 10 minutes I've seen this season. You have to say, though, Henry Paul gave Mr. Presley the opportunity he wanted. But an extra 10 metres on the penalty, for me, would have been sufficient. Lomax takes it in hard. Never played that ball. Never played that ball. Never looked like a player the ball. Good tackle on Lawton by Fielding. Jeff Hardy again running the angles. Spread on. Thorman to Namu. Looking for Reilly. Reilly with that late run. Didn't quite work out well. Gleeson. Last tackle. Thorman. Throws it through. Wilkinson. Wilkinson does well. Space here on the left. Well, there was space on the left for Robbie Paul, but he just decides to settle the ball down. Well, Wilkinson did well then to get the ball over his own goal line. Withers. Just testing that line on the fringes of the rug. Bradford. Last tackle. Deacon now. Cooper will retrieve this. 5 chases in a line, and he slammed into the ground very early. Well, the Bulls need to be alert now. Don't give Mr. Presley any opportunity for penalties. As Arnold comes away, finds an hole there, found a soft spot in the ruck. This is Namu. Oh, he feeds on to Gleeson. Gleeson keeps alive. Thorman. Hardy. Throws it inside for Savatabua. Knew exactly where Savatabua had gone. He just dropped inside. Hardy had spotted him. Put the kick on the angle. And Withers complaining that the ball hadn't crossed the line. Mr. Presley didn't check his linesman. Gave the drop out under the posts. And Michael Withers threw the ball away in disgust, and Mr. Presley only needs those kinds of opportunities to send people to the sin bin. Lomax runs into Boyle and Radford. Lawton. Good tackle from Fielding. Good tussle from Lawton. Beginning to get a roll on now. Huddersfield have had plenty of ball this last 10 minutes. There's Namu. Feeds Marshall. Eventually tackled by Boy. Lomax takes it to the posts. Offloads. This is Hardy with options. Turns it into Namu. And that's play on. And Lomax hanging on for dear life there. Looked very tired, didn't fancy jumping back up to his feet and getting on with the game. So the Bulls leading 10-0. 20 minutes gone. Deacon turns fielding inside. That's eye contact. From Lomax. Laws, quick tap. Catches them all and awares. Now there you saw a perfect example of Mr. Presley deciding not to enforce the law. There's no Huddersfield man 10 metres onside then. James Laws hadn't run 10 metres. Had to be offside. Withers. Probing, throws it back to Deacon. Deacon into Bradford. Laws is telling him to calm it down. Anderson goes for the line, powers his way forward. Really does well, stands his ground. Spread to the right for the Bulls. It's Robbie Paul. Well, not reading the same script then, Robbie Paul and Fielden. Well, that looked pedestrian. Last tackle. Little chip through. Too strong. Lawless. Oh, and the spread straight away from the tap. It's Hardy, shovel backwards. This is Arnold. He feeds it into Marshall. Marshall brings it down. That's only the first tackle. This is Lawless to Lomax. Well, beginning to get plenty of confidence, Huddersfield, which they will do if you let them have the ball long enough. Namu into Bradbury. Bradbury winds up, goes infield. Hardy again with that backdoor pass. Ends up with Namu. Puts it to boot. Comes off a Huddersfield, a Bradford man, and play on. Well, I don't. Well. Mr. Presley obviously judging that the Bradford man had played at the ball. Namu having lots of space with the ball is Hardy, and he's lost the ball. That's a penalty. Taps it. Savatabua. Marshall goes back at the line. Well, they've had lots of possession, the Giants. Spread on this time from Thorman to Lomax to Namu. Nice little late pass. Bradbury with space. Really gets outside Anderson. And Anderson just relaxed then and really made him pay. Nobody really working in defence.
Point off the Giants number 14, Paul O'Reilly.
With the 2 points to come, Huddersfield back in the game. 24 minutes gone. 10-4. And certainly the Bulls have turned a lot of ball over and not really put any pressure on after that first 10 minutes. Well, he certainly give that a belt.
By diverted by number 6, Gene Darbo. Switches of the balls off number 10, Paul Emerson, to be replaced by number 22, Brian McDermott.
So Anderson goes to the bench, McDermott gets on track. And for some reason Henry Paul stood off field. Time must be up. He's with the match official on the sideline. Deacon puts it deep, caught by Arnold. Arnold returns the ball. Henry Paul back on field. Lawton getting into a groove, Huddersfield. Lawless scoots away from acting half and offloads. And they've had plenty of those of the Giants. We've had the late offload. Not many teams do that against the Bulls. Thorman puts the ball down. And the crowd, which is quite a sizable crowd, let's just say about 12,000. Not many coming from travelling over from Huddersfield. Strangely quiet. There's a push around the ground as Henry Paul picks up from the base of the scrum. He's tackled by Riley. Price. By corner now. And a penalty against the Giants for interfering. Fielding, offload, great offload. Chances now for the Bulls. Here come the cavalry. It's Bradford now, just couldn't get through. McDermott to Boyle, good pass from McDermott. This time doing the tough yards, goes forward, tackled 10 metres out. Deacon to Robbie Paul. Robbie Paul turns Price back in, he offloads back to Robbie, chances for by corner. By corner, straightens up, goes for the line. Well, that's good work from Namu. Spotted where the ball was going, he came out quickly, did Namu then. That's just as good work from James Laws. That's what Bradford need. Marshall. Lomax. This is better from the Bulls. But again, Lomax with that late offload. The Bulls just don't seem to be getting enough men in on the tackle. Hardy again, just walking around on that left-hand side of the Bulls' defence. Nobody coming and taking him early. This is by corner, good catch from by corner. Peacock. And called offside this time, Ben Cooper. Half an hour gone. As Fielding gets away from two. Oh, couldn't link in with Withers. Great work again from Fielding from that tap penalty position.
Switching to the Bradford balls off the red team, Bradford, to be replaced by number 15, Hudson Smith.
So Smith comes off the bench. Bradford goes for the rest. Lomax. Lawless. And Mr. Presley spotted a knock-on in that movement. There's Malloy. And Rice take to the field. Deacon feeds Robbie Paul. Robbie Paul dragged down by Malloy. Henry Paul now. And well, James Laws then. Well, he's lucky. Very lucky. Two points, Bulls 12, Huddersfield 6.
County goal scored by number 6, Henry Paul.
Once again, Namo goes deep. Once again, Laws is the catcher. This time it's McDermott. Takes the ball back out. Makes good yards. Makes it out 12 metres. Smith with his first touch. Good tackle. There's a lot of messing about there from Rice. Just Fielding on the angle. Deacon to Peacock. Oh, dear me. Well, I don't believe that Mr. Presley's rule play on for that. There's got to be more than 2 men in on the tackle there. It's not the most enterprising game of the season, certainly. Nowhere near the intensity that was in the game last Wednesday at JJB Stadium. Namu strikes it, looks good. 2 points.
Ball brought by number 6, Jean Namu.
8 points. Huddersfield, 12 points. The Bulls. Henry Paul and Namu swapping penalties in a matter of minutes. Deacon goes to the corner. Arnold again. A good tackle from Smith. Malloy, good tackle underneath from Smith. Good work. Acting half. And again, being given the freedom of the field on that side is Jeff Hardy. Not once has he been stopped where he should have been. Last tackle. Withers. High corner. Feeds Robbie. Robbie inside to Price. Price. Who almost gets away from Cooper. High corner. And High corner are going to be penalised for leading with the elbow, I think. Yeah. So apart from that first 10 minutes, just 2 minutes to half time, the Bulls not really getting a roll on, not showing any consistency with the ball, and that's offside. All encroached within the 10. But that's not the first time tonight from either side. And Namu points at the posts. And this will bring the Giants within 2 points. And I hardly heard a toot, really, from these Bulls fans for this last half hour. Namu then. Certainly, last 2 kicks at goal. He's punched the ball over the crossbar. Doesn't go for any eye. He sits it hard and straight. Steadies himself. This to put the Giants within 2 points of the Bulls. And this time, only just missed on that right hand upright. That time he did go for a little bit of height, and he pushed it across the face of the posts. Well, the hooter due any second. No stoppages of any length that I can think of. So we're into extra time. This is Riley. Malloy. Lawless scoots away. Feeds Savatabua. Savatabua offloads to Arnold. Thorman looking to promote the ball, does so well. He feeds Thorman, he feeds Hardy. This is good football. Marshall. Out to Rice. Rice back inside to Marshall. Good football from Huddersfield. Excellent combinations. Thorman running the angles. Turns it inside. McDermott drops on it. Last tackle will be a turnover. No, not last tackle. A knock on. There goes the hooter. That is the last set. And pretty uninspiring 40 minutes really from the Bulls. All credit to Huddersfield. They've pegged away at the Bulls and they're only 4 points behind. Could have been 2 points behind if that last kick from Namo had just been 6 inches to the left. So let's just see what happens in the second half as the teams go in, and hopefully a little bit more zest from the Bulls in the second half. Playing two different games. McDermott makes good yards, almost out to the quarter. Robbie in to Peacock, and Peacock again almost through. Deacon into Smith. Smith offload. Robbie Paul, chance to get somebody running. It's Price. Price comes in field, beats another. Offloads to Withers. Withers straightens it up, looks for support. A bit bright to start from the Bulls. Deacon draws it over to the corner. Arnold under pressure. Gets shoveled back over the line. That's dead ball. Be a drop out. The ball then definitely shoved back over the line. Good work from Boyle, Wilkinson, then Fielden. It's all right. McDermott. Good work. Solid run. Ball goes out to Robbie. Robbie. Inside to Peacock. Peacock. Testing that line. Fielden. Comes up. Looking for somebody on his shoulder. Chances now lost. Takes the ball forward. Deacon. Needs to straighten up, good so. Dummies, Namu. Takes the parcel from Mother Care. And Deacon slides over. Another bright start for the Bulls. Only question is, can the Bulls keep it up this half?
Right over the ball from the 7, Davy Frank.
Henry Paul. Goes for his third. Hits the upright. No goal. Three minutes into the second half, and the Bulls lead by 16 points to 8. Well, Namu then will not enjoy watching the video. Went for that fake pass from Deacon, hook, line and sinker. And just allowed the walk in. Fielden comes on a charge. Oh, good ball. Feeds Boyle. Good work again from Fielden. Smith. Offloads, great offload. McDermott with a bit of space and a bit of grass. Winds up. Offloads again to Robbie Paul. Robbie Paul into Peacock. Peacock comes in field. Good combinations there. McDermott doing exceptionally well. Henry Paul runs the angles. Feeds Smith. Smith into Robbie Paul. Robbie Paul looking for space. Finds it. Oh, almost gets round Riley. Riley offside then. That's offside. Should be 10 minutes. This is Smith to McDermott. 4 points. Better stuff from the Bulls. Certain amount of urgency about the work now. Lifted the game, definitely. Some nice little bits of play leading up to that try. McDermott started it off and finished it off. But in between there's some clever bits of football. This time Henry adds the sweetness. And suddenly the Bulls, they're out to 22. I'm sorry, I mean... 22-8, the Bulls lead. You know, that's put a dent in any hopes that John Keir had of a turn round, of an upset, of a giant killing act. Deacon to McDermott. Smith, that was it into the ruck. Beginning to run in numbers, the Bulls. Peacock. Well, the sniper got him that time, and Huddersfield man went down. Laws with the teasing kick. Deacon on chase, but it will be small. Well, everybody's missed it, even Fielden. And Mr. Presley comes in with another decision I don't understand. He's obviously called offside. Something we have missed. Well, Mr. Presley there, running shepherd for Malloy, running through the defensive line. What's that all about? Hardy coming to this Giants right hand side, just probing the defence, spread now from Thorman to Namo to Gleeson. Nothing on for him. Bradbury, well tackled from Fielden, with McDermott underneath, last tackle. Ball goes back to Thorman, he puts it high. It's a tempter. Oh, Wilkinson does well. Plenty of traffic then. Wilkinson never took his eye off it. McDermott, who just tries to cut inside. Good tackle from Malloy. By corner, shovels one away, finds a bit of space, keeps going, difficult man to pin down. Peacock again with that acceleration, last tackle. Ball goes to Deacon, Deacon puts it into the corner, puts it behind Arnold. It's a question who's going to get it. It ends up with Riley. He spins away from Henry Paul's first to tackle, but he's finished off by Robbie Paul and McDermott. This is Rice. No, I want it. Was Arnold. This is Malloy. Oh, well met. Smith and McDermott again. A little bit more urgency in the tackling, in the defence from the Bulls have just upped their intensity this second half. Spread on. Namu. Goes deep. Chance for Wilkinson to wind up. Play on. Withers. Didn't get it cleanly. No infringement, said Mr. Presley. Well, that wasn't the best pass from McDermott, but it ends up with Robbie Paul. Okay, he's got Deacon with him. Oh, tried the basketball pass. And look who's covering. It's Hardy. Riley drifting across the face of the defence, looking for a runner. Nobody offering themselves. Bradbury. Foreman offloads. Russell, first touch of the ball.
Look, in reversal off for the 28 Andy Rose. On number 11, David Lomax.
Bit of a drink for Bradbury. Withers. No, sorry, Henry Paul picks up from base at scrum. Just trying that short side overload. Didn't come off. McDermott stands up. Sabataboa waving his arms around. Good tackle. Thorman did well then. Spotted that with it was Namu. Spotted Withers had come up into the line. Took him early. Good defence. Spread on. Henry has Smith inside. Feeds it to Boyle. Boyle goes on the charge. Straight through. 4 points. Perfect delivery from Henry Paul. Dead right lines of running from David Boyle. Fourteen minutes gone. Henry Paul adds another 2 points. (28-8).
Henry Paul. Replaced by number 27, Robert Parker.
So Parker comes on field. Peacock. Goes to the bench for a well-earned rest. This is Robbie. Feeds Price. Price offloads. Good offload to Vicona. Vicona with a chance to run. Can't add many. Robbie feeds Deacon. Chances now. This is Parker with his first touch. Certainly a different situation to when he came on week last Friday against St Helens. It was a very, very tight game then. Whereas the Bulls tonight have a 20-point lead. McDermott. Good tackle underneath from Russell. Spread on now. Deacon goes for the cut through. Whoa, Malloy did well. Henry Powell picks up. Feeds Vicona. Vicona's got strength from there. Oh, 4 points. Sheer strength. Nothing on really. That was just determination and strength. So that to beat Vicona's second of the evening.
Right off the ball, number 2.
Strikes it, wide out, looks good. 2 points. Bulls go to 34. Eighteen minutes into the second half. Bulls lead by 24 points, so... Oh, dearie me. That's a shame. Rob Parker then. I'm sorry, it's Sykes. Let's come onto the field, Paul Sykes. Namo. Hardy. No, that was Savitabua. Russell feeds Namo. Namo looks for somebody to offload to. Eventually finds Hardy. He turns it back to Bradbury. Fallman inside. Malloy. Good tackle underneath from Parker. This is Lomax trying the cut through, looking to offload, and he does so. How many late passes has Lomax got off? Whoa! Good work from Laws. Oh, good defence. Last tackle. Good line defence from the Bulls. No lack of intensity then. This is Vicona working the ball away from his own line and picks a good 10 up. That's the most vital 10 in rugby league, when you get it away from your own line. This is Parker. Good run. Wilkinson, is it? Yeah. McDermott. Well, it's worked out all right. Numbers here. Chances for Price is on the outside. He's got Reilly. Steps inside. Offloads. That's a forward pass from Price. Just overrun him at Parker. Unfortunate. Savitabur. Off Laws to Namu. Malai. And knock on Malai. Didn't keep control. Robbie, oh dearie me, just took his eyes off the ball then for a second, Leon Price.
Richard Marshall, be replaced by number 10, Dale Walton.
Savitabur just tries that blindside sneak from the scrum. Russell away. Just probing that ruck area. Now Thorman. Namu stood deep. Offloads to Lomax against the Lomax struggling to get that ball away. McDermott, well, he's got it away. It's that late pass and came from miles away, did Riley to support the player, and his Hardy, well, did well then Smith. Last tackle. Malloy comes for the crash, he's got the 4 points. Everybody chasing everybody else, but nobody picking Malloy up then. I'm sorry, not Malloy, Lawton.
Try scored by number 10, Dale Walton.
That puts Huddersfield up to 12. 34 points to 12, the Bulls lead. With Namu with the kick, he'll put them up to 14. With 15 minutes of the game remaining. 14 points to 34.
Substitution for the Bulls off number 29, Stuart Fielder, and on number 10, Balloon, Paul Anderson.
So Fielding goes to the bench, Anderson comes back on track. Good kick. Thorman catches, feeds Malloy. Malloy. Whoa! Big shoulder from Anderson. Savitabur.
0-3-7-5-1.
Thorman once again bringing his forwards running, standing really deep for Huddersfield. When they're getting set, Hardy brings Bradbury in. Namu. Long pass to Bradbury. Bradbury. Good tackle underneath from Laws. Lomax. Riley. Good stuff. Good football. Deserves a try. Good combinations, good running, good angles. Close quarter work from Huddersfield then. Snappy passing, snappy running. Just produced the overlap. You've got a man free. And Lomax planted the ball over, so that's 10 quick points for Huddersfield. Yes, 2 points. Good kick from Namu.
A little bit of substitution for the Giants. Off, number 8, Pete Malloy. They're replaced by number 12, Richard Marshall. Ladies and gentlemen, the season in September, 11,565.
Yeah,
11,565.
so 11,500 turned up. Most of those are Bulls fans. Not many travel from Huddersfield. I remember the day when Huddersfield had a big travelling support, and in these games would have been half and half. Lawton, that was it forward. Good running from Lawton. Next good yards. Thorman goes high. It's a good spiral kick. Wilkinson does well. Takes it on the full. Next good yards. Parker. Is it or is it? No, it's Sykes. First touch of the ball. McDermott straightens it up. Looks to offload, does so. Henry. Eventually. Feeds Parker. Anderson. Anderson. Whoa, look at that for power. Just shifted Lomax. Oh, nice play. Sykes is going in the corner. Nice set up from the Bulls. Good organisation. Set the position up well. Sykes coming really late. Back on that angle. It's like a blind pass from Deacon. Nobody at home for Huddersfield. No. This time pulls it rather than pushes it. And that one's too short. Eight minutes left. Bull leads 38 points to 20, and that's a short one. And it's a knockback from Riley. And it's a Huddersfield ball. Well, why weren't they using that earlier? Why wait till there's just a few minutes of the game left and you're 18 points down? Marshall. Oh, good shoulder from McDermott. Sabatabua. Hardy. Whoa. Well, that's almost the same move that Bradford put on. Thorman coming, but not as well executed from the Giants. Henry picks up from the base of the scrum. Feeds Sykes. Sykes out to Robbie. Robbie teasing that. Well, that's got to be out. Oh, dearie me. Mr. Presley says that was his shoulder. And Robbie Paul's got a red ear. McDermott. And that's... Well, Lomax is apologising. It was the flat of the hand. that tackle wasn't as bad as the last one for me. I mean, two big fellas together, flat of the hand, so okay, eye contact. But the last one, you've got a little fella, Robbie Paul, taking a nice shot. Not necessary. Anderson goes for the line. Oh, sheer rampaging run. It's a stampede when Anderson gets going. It's a one-man stampede. Smith does well. Boyle just held up. Laws feeds it deep to Deacon. Deacon spreads it to Henry. This is goal. Look at that for handling. It's like a projectile. Here goes Vicon. Oh, get out of my way. Another 4 points. Hat-trick. You have to feel something there for Ben Cooper. What a try from the Bulls. From one touchline to the other, 3 passes. And Vicon is going straight as an adder with all the power he can muster.
Right over the ball, with his hat-trick from the crew. He makes
once again, the Bulls go over the 40 mark. What number's that? Bradford's 18.
I'm sure Bradford, yeah.
You kick that.
11, David Boyle, and on for the 29, Stuart Fielding.
So Henry can't add the sweeteners. 42-20. Again, Thorman goes high. This time Price is underneath, catches, spins. And a linesman on.
Replaced by number 17, Martin Gleeson.
Well, I didn't see what happened.
Ladies and gentlemen, this evening's Bradford match.
Saboteur that's down.
7, babyface.
Well, Deacon gets the man of the match. Well, you can't argue with that. Russell spread on with Huddersfield. Thorman to Namo to Gleeson's back on track, turns it back into Arnold, and he's shoveled backwards but gets a late ball away. It's been a feature of the Giants tonight. Those late passes cause all sorts of havoc in the Bulls' defence. Marshall returns the ball back to Namo. This time play on McDermott. Well, knock on. Well, like James Law says, he knocked the ball backwards. Mr. Presley had no idea what happened, consulted his linesman. This is a linesman call. Thorman goes from the scrum. Gets a good ball away to Riley. Trying to get outside Robbie Paul, that's not easy. And here he gets shoveled. Good defensive work. Look at that work from the Bulls. Good stuff. Parker, Robbie Paul and Fielding. And how did Fielding get there from the scrum? Oh, this is a Bull scrum with Anderson standing underneath his own posts. Have to scrummage better than that if they want the ball, the Bulls. Robbie at loose forward, feeds Fielding. Anderson. Well, Namo did well then. Took the yards off Anderson, didn't let him get any. Power up. Mr. Presley rolling. Ball being raked out. Hang on. Well, I don't know what's happening here. Mr. Presley having a word with Wilkinson. I don't know what Wilkinson's annoyed Mr. Presley with. Well, not a man on side then at the play of the ball as Wilkinson comes in off the ruck. Smith, late pass to Laws. This is better stuff from the Bulls. Deacon tries to straighten up. Feeds Wilkins, feeds Sykes, and Sykes has got too much toe for everybody. And another well-constructed strike from the Bulls. Everybody having a hand in it. Smith playing that late ball. And then Sykes straightening it up, coming like a rocket, straight and true, with pace. And nobody to match him for the Giants.
Is that his second season?
Tries over the ball for the 26. Ball strike!
That's the 2 points. Nine tries, 6 goals from the Bulls. Gives them 48 points. With the hole to due any second. So this may be the last set of 6. That's good stuff from Foreman, but you have to say it's a bit late. Hole to due. 28 points down. Well, this is the French lad, Yassine. First touch of the ball. It's Lomax dodging and darting, offloads to Arnold. Arnold, nowhere to go. And there goes the hooter. 9 tries for the Bulls. 3 from Bycorner, Deacon, Peacock and McDermott, all scoring tries. 6 goals from Henry Paul, and once again that'll boost the Bulls' points for and against, and 2 well-earned points. Certainly have to say that that last 30 minutes in the first half was uninspiring, but this last 40 minutes has been entertaining, and this crowd. And there's an indication of a referee. A team's supporters who've just scored 48 points booing the referee. Well, that's a first for me. So from myself, Mick McGowan and Mike on video, join us next week when we'll be at Castleford for game 15 of Super League 2000.